Billy got off the ground and just about had the big ones. We head to the fourth. Lakers finally catch him. Can they pass him? That's the question. Just to catch up.
Also, the comeback fueled by defense. They held the Timberwolves to 20 points in that third quarter. Also, Derek Fisher, 3 threes. Good no-look down the middle. Bynum to slam it home from Steve Blake. Blake still hasn't scored, but yet he gets another assist. He's got 4 in this game.
Again, another time when Andrew runs really quick down the floor, beats everybody down there and gets the dunk. Nice job.
Andrew focused tonight. Lakers up by 2. They've got the lead again, but Beasley answers right back to tie it up.
He's one of those players that anytime he has the ball, don't think he's not in an operational zone where he's going to possibly shoot, because he can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor.
Yeah, he only played 7 minutes in the last game, so he's antsy, and he's got 13 points in 13 minutes, so a point-a-minute guy tonight. Beasley, Barnes. Laker bench tonight has 8 points. Here's Capono outside, in and out, no, and the Tolliver's got it. Capono shot it twice, has a rebound. Ridnour loses Blake over the bigs.
Good screen that time by Darko.
Luke had 22 on Wednesday, the most he's had since February the 3rd. He had 7 consecutive points in the fourth quarter in their last game. Kind of ignited their victory over the Portland Trail Blazers. Unsung hero Luke Ridnour. Now the Lakers have it knocked away.
Coming back in for the Timberwolves is Derek Williams. He's got 19 points coming in. Talked about Andrew running the floor, and Steve Blake rewarded him. And Andrew just overpowers everybody and hammers one home.
Andrew 8 for 11. Obviously, most of them similar to that, but still getting and working and finishing around the rim. Now he loves his matchup with Darko. Ridnour was a pain in his side right there on the double team.
That's why I talk about whoever Ridnour is guarding has to dive, has to cut through, take Ridnour with him.
Just the start of the fourth quarter. Lakers down by a deuce. Beasley blocked by Barnes. Great play by Barnes. He did it with authority, but it goes out of bounds still to Minnesota with 10 on the shot clock.
Yeah. Barnes wasn't the primary defender, it's the secondary, and he comes over and swats it away from Beasley.
With plenty of time to operate on this possession. It's going to be a hold on Capono.
2-shot foul.
That's Capono before the ball even came in.
That's what makes it a 2-shot foul.
Yep.
Ball still out of bounds, you commit the foul, regardless of the foul situation, team foul situation, it's a 2-shot foul.
And Martell Webster will be the one at the free throw line. The Lakers again, there's not much breathing room between themselves and the last playoff spot. Oklahoma City obviously running away with things, and then there's just a log jam. That's why every game is important. Interesting when you look at the schedule, Lakers have gotten rid of all the Eastern teams that they're going to play except for Boston. And then down the road, first week in April, they will play New Jersey at home. That's it. So they're going to have the teams they're contending with playoff-wise on their schedule the rest of the way. Capono, there's a dive by Barnes, and he slams it home. Powell gets the assist.
I can't say enough about players that dive like that. When you get a double team anywhere and then somebody cuts, it's really going to make it hard on the defense.
Ridnour working on Blake. Lakers down by 1. We're in the fourth quarter if you just joined us. Ridnour misses. Rebound weak side. Pau Gasol. Steve Blake will bring it up. Blake tonight, 19 minutes. Exactly even with Fisher as they share time. Pau's open at the free throw line. Barnes wanted to get it to Bynum. Good hands by Andrew. Found himself under the basket, then got bailed out a little bit.
Yeah,
and he'll take it.
The foul should be on Darko. I thought he hit him right on the hand. The ball was still in the possession of Andrew, and they're ruling that he got him on the arm. Yeah, not on the hand, on the arm. That's a good call. The coaching staff from Minnesota didn't like the call, but when they see the replay, they'll say, oops, our bad.
Yeah, Lakers have missed 5 free throws tonight. As Andrew makes it, he's the one with the majority of misses. He's now just 3 for 7.
He's the one getting to the line the most.
Yeah. Kobe shot it 6 times, made them all. World Peace has shot 5 of them. In fact, only 3 Lakers have gotten to the line. Andrew Bynum has 20 points and 9 rebounds. That's more like it. He had that 6-rebound game last time out. And everybody else lost focus. Here's Beasley, little floater, not even close. Powell looking up the floor, instead just gives it to the man right next to him in Blake.
Well, Beasley's teardrop that time was not quite effective.
Feeding Bynum, doubled, scores.
Nice, again, little shake, little dream shake there, and then using the left. That was nice.
As Powell fed his big man mate. So Gasol in the assist department 4. Lakers open up a 3-point advantage. Beasley answers right back, nothing but net. Beasley among their top scorers. Instant offense, something the Lakers don't have off the bench. Haven't seen Andrew Godlock. Capone still hasn't hit one from the outside. A long time coming for Jason. Raked down by Derek Williams. Williams one-on-one with Gasol, who digs in. Now 12 on the shot clock. Ridnour in there. Rubio on the bench. Lakers lead by 1, 4 minutes into the quarter. That's good defense by Barnes. Good defense by Matt Barnes.
Well, actually, Matt Barnes, I think, touched the ball as he's going up, and if he drops it, he's allowed to pick it up. But they say you have to start your dribble from the floor, and they call the travel, as Matt Barnes did it defensively and dives, gets the offense, and Andrew dominating on the inside.
Come to LA, and you know
Our final time for you to get involved with our text message question. Which former UCLA Bruin is more valuable to his team, Westbrook or Love? And Kevin Love right now running away with it. Text the number 37048 on your cell, and you could be the winner. Text your choice right now. Kevin Love went 33 and 13 first time around. Didn't play in the second one. Not playing here tonight. All right, points in the paint. Without Kevin Love, although he's not a dominant force, remember he's just as much of an outside performer as he is inside. The Lakers are a +18 in the paint, Stu. 48 to 30. That's 8 points over their season average. And the Lakers only 4 turnovers this half, opposed to 11 in the first 2 quarters. So valuing the possessions in the basketball.
Well, they bring back, they being the Lakers, bring back their 2 7-footers. So let's see if they go into the paint again.
And they do with Pau Gasol. Steve Blake. Repost, Powell, down low, over Williams, had the size advantage, takes advantage. His 12-point now, so a 12-9 game for Gasol. The Lakers lead by 3. And they continue their streak over this team that has reached 17. Last lost in March of 2007. Ricky Davis, Kevin Garnett led the way. Here's a long shot. Gasol was there with a hand in the face.
That's what you want to see, just contested.
Capone seeing some significant minutes, and then it goes under the legs and dropped by Powell. Lakers got to get back. It's a 5-on-2, and Barnes just grabs Williams. Lakers were slow getting down the floor.
Yeah, that transition from offense to defense. Anytime there's a turnover, a shot that's missed, anything, that first step in from offense to defense is the critical one. If you get a good, quick first step, you're going to get yourself back. But if you delay with that first step, you're probably going to get beat.
Free throw time for Williams. Williams tonight has been to the line 4 times. He's made half of them. 19 points, 8 rebounds. Lakers are a +9 in the rebound department. Kobe just came back in the game. Bryant, Blake, Barnes, Bynum, and Gasol. Williams trying to salvage one of the 2. 88-86. All right, Blake will walk it up. Kobe's in the corner.
Powell's got slippery hands tonight.
Yeah, dropped it just a moment ago. Kobe from the deep corner hit the side of the board. Bryant 9 for 24 tonight. Rubio, a little magic. What a handle this guy's got. And he really gets it going, and the crowd just eats it up. They love him here.
Well, they love anything that he does.
Yeah, face of the franchise.
That's a carry.
That it is. So as much as Rubio can get away with it, Williams can't.
Yeah, I mean, you got to let him clean up the dribbling. That's one of my pet peeves for years now. especially since they took away the hand check. You're going to make me take my hands off of them, make them dribble the ball legally. It was just, whoo, the ball was off the floor for 3 seconds.
Rick Adelman exasperated. Adelman 20 years as a head coach, 5 different stops. Had some great battles with the Lakers. Sacramento, yeah, just a really lazy pass that time by Steve. As Blake has a getaway. Ridnour, good ball movement. Webster, flyby. Williams going to beat out of the ball. Goes strong around Andrew and gets it in.
That's some play by Derek Williams. First of all, to get the rebound. Secondly, without dribbling it, throw it up with his left hand, high off the glass. Nice play.
And a fully extended Andrew Bynum. He shot it over. Derek Fisher, a meta world peace at the next whistle. Steve Blake, yes, sir! Finally!
Steve Blake looked over, saw Derek Fisher, said, I better get up one before I go out.
Yep. As he knocks it down from distance. He had a donut the last 2 games. Finally gets back on the scorecard. Ridnour bounces, Pekovic, deep, muscle, scores. Ridnour, good entry pass. Lakers just hanging on by one.
One thing you've got to get to doing defensively from a guard standpoint is once they pick up their dribble, you got to smother them. When they pick up their dribble, you don't relax. You smother them.
Andrew facing the basket with 9 on the shot clock. Going to go to Matt Barnes. He's going to attack. Then kick it to Blake. 2 in a row. Not this time, but Barnes beats 4 Wolves to the ball and gets the rebound and gets rewarded.
Nice job by Matt Barnes as we get a timeout. 5:16 to go in the 4th in a 1-point Laker lead. Lead by 1, and they've done a lot of damage in the painted area, but that's to be expected when you have 2 talented 7-footers and players that are getting into the paint. As the Lakers showing where they have their major advantage against most teams is that they're 2 7-footers. Andrew doing the job with 22. Powell's got 12. Of course, Kobe Bryant leading all scorers with 26, but that points in the paint, Lakers with a wide advantage. As we go over and find out what's going on over there, Mike.
Well, Stu, you saw in that last huddle, Kobe Bryant spent a lot of time talking to Mike Brown, documenting something he saw with the Wolves defense. And you'll see Brown is willing to defer at times if a player sees something obvious that he likes to exploit. In this case, he was pointing for Bynum to come over for a certain kind of action once a double team comes. So Mike Brown then added to what Kobe had with the play as they wrote it out. So always nice to see that cohesion there with players and coaches allowing to figure out a spot in the defense they might exploit, Stu.
Yeah, it's always a give and take with both players and coaches. You have to, the coach is sitting over there, he sees things that you may not see, but as a player, you also see things, how they're playing certain things that you can add to a particular scenario. So it's good to have that kind of communication.
Yeah, Cody and Ridnour have been going at each other for a few years now, nearly a decade. So they exchange some smiles, you know, just to put a bow on the points in the paint. It's a nice bounce-back game for the Lakers in that regard. You would normally think that they would have an advantage there. The Washington in the last one was a plus 16 on the Lakers. And the Lakers dominating there here tonight.
Matt Barnes going to the line for the first time in the game.
By the way, Blake's 3 was ruled a 2 after a replay. So we're tied at 90.
How dare them take a point
Their
away.
prerogative, I guess.
No, I thought that was Bobby Bryant.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Here's Matt Barnes. By the way, Barnes is going to go out as soon as a Meta World Peace is allowed to come back in the next whistle. So Matt Barnes hits it. Barnes free throwing. 2 for 2. 16 for 21 for the Lakers, and they have a 2-point lead with a 5-minute game upcoming. Rubio, Ridnour, long distance.
See, with Rubio on high screens, I go under the screen. I'm going to see how many times he's willing to stop behind it and take the jumper. If you try to go over the top, then that lets him turn the corner.
You know, Ridnour, formerly just a point guard, surviving and thriving as a number 2 guard in this Rick Adelman system. McRoberts has nowhere to go with it, so he took to the dribble. Now 5 in the shot clock. Kobe's going to have to shoot it. Turnaround, that's a good look for him. That's a great look for him. And the score.
Good patience that time by Derek. Derek caught the ball with 6 and had the presence to find Kobe a little closer.
Lakers up by 1. Rubio guns it to the corner.